The Holy Cross Crusaders became the first Patriot League team this season to knock off a top 25 opponent last week as they upset number 20 Harvard at home, and Defensive Player of the Week Kyle Young played a key role. His first fumble led to a defensive score that put Holy Cross up 21-7 early, and he anchored a squad that held Harvard to 245 yards of total offense. Kyle joins me now via Skype to talk all about the big win and more. Hi, Kyle. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. It was a very significant win for your team, and you had that personal history with Harvard center Kyle Adams, so it was even a little more special for you. Tell me about those early days playing ball with Kyle.
It was pretty cool that we both got to go and play teams that got to play against each other. But we've been playing for at least 10 years together since fourth grade, and we've obviously become very close friends. So to play in a game against him, especially right across the bow for me, like we had multiple encounters in the game, and we were battling out. It was a lot of fun.
So going back to that game, after you forced the fumble that led to the early 2-touchdown lead, what was that feeling on the Holy Cross sideline?
Oh, that was big. I mean, we've been talking about having a lot of energy on the sideline, having a lot of energy in the game itself, and I think that play really got the whole sideline going. And that's the point where we said, you know what, we're going to win this game for sure.
Well, you guys now return to Patriot League play this weekend after a tough loss against Bucknell a few weeks ago. What do you have to do to make a run down the stretch?
Well, these next 4 games, we need to win. We need to win all of them for the Patriot League championship, and we have to play better than we did this past week. That's how it has to go every week. We have to play better than the week we did before, and we'll be building off a good win this past week. But everyone has to play. Everyone has to come to play, and if not, then Lehigh is very good.
Well, yeah, Lehigh's offense has had a great success with both their quarterbacks under center. What have you seen from Lehigh's offense on film, and what challenges do they present?
I think the biggest challenge they present is most of their plays are run and pass option, so you have to be very disciplined in defending them. The linebackers have to cover the run, the safeties, corners have to cover the pass, and it has to be done every play very specifically. Otherwise, that's how they start getting rolling.
Well, thanks so much, Kyle, for joining us, and best of luck to you this weekend against Lehigh.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're a 4-year starter at linebacker when you came to Holy Cross, but you came here having played quarterback in high school. What was that transition like for you?
It was pretty different, actually. I was recruited as like an athlete safety type of guy. I actually only played safety for 4 days when I got here, and they moved me to outside linebacker. And the biggest difference, high school practice is easier in general, and at the quarterback position, let's be honest, the quarterback position is very difficult, but in practice they get a nice deal, just throwing the ball around, no one can hit them. So transitioning to this, a little more contact, but it was a big difference, but it's a lot of fun at linebacker.